for this pain forever. I promise you can change for better. I know people change, and things change for better. Yeah, I know times is kinda tough right now. Ain't nobody showing love right now. You a diamond in the rough right now. Love yourself, know your worth, you enough right now. I know tough right now. And you rather be in love right now. But you a diamond in the rough right now. Love yourself, know your worth, you enough right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. You enough right now. Right now. Right now.
What's good? What's good?
You enough right now. Take your time, be your mind, and you can find peace of mind. Redefine and realign.
Let's see if it goes back up. Oh, yeah, it did. Let's see what happens.
Redefine. It can't rain forever. You won't feel this pain forever. I promise you can change for better.
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
It's okay to change.
I got two devices running on one connection, so I'm just trying to weigh it out. Y'all tell me how the sound is right now, the sound and the video, to see if I need to switch over to my phone. Somebody let me know how the video and the audio is. This thing runs so far behind. Hey, Connie, y'all check in. Y'all check in. Let me know y'all in the room. Oh, okay, y'all might be trying to. Let me take that off and see if that changes anything. Oh, it likes that, me not playing music. Okay, so we won't have that musical background right now, but that's cool. Let me chime the first bell. What's going on, Michi? Michi, it's been a minute. Both are good. Okay, Connie. Yeah, see, it took a minute for it to come through because I was trying to play music on my phone and use the hotspot on my phone for the internet on my laptop, and clearly it does not want to do that. So anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? How are y'all doing? It's been a minute. I took me a little break. Sometimes you got to take a break, for real. Just have to take a break, relax, release. It was mandatory for me. I had to figure some things out and figure out some directions to go. Hey, Donetta, your first time on meditation? Cute. Cool. I'm glad you caught it. Yeah, so after this long break, I consider it a long break. I feel like I haven't been on here talking in a minute, but I have my direction together, and it's amazing how when you decide, when you actually make a decision about what you want, the things that you want, when you actually make a decision about it, the universe conspires, people, places, things, to make those things come together for you to be able to have what those things that you desire. But it's kind of like when you don't really know what you want, I mean, what are you really asking for? Like you're like, I want something, but what is it exactly? You know what I mean? It's like telling you having a whole team around you and not it's like having a whole team around you and not giving them any directions. That's what it's like when you're trying to manifest something that is not specific, that is not concrete, that you haven't really decided on. If you haven't made a decision about something, if you don't know what you want, it's a little bit, you're going to have a little bit more difficult time actually manifesting something. And so it took me some time to really figure out what I wanted. Um, and so now that I'm in that space, I'm kind of coasting and I'm kind of chilling and I'm just watching how things are coming together for me. And the the actual beauty of manifesting, like I'm gonna tell y'all this, when you're manifesting something, um well, here's a nugget, right? Whenever you set a goal, you set a goal, and but when you get to that goal, you're gonna want something else. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna just want to sit at that one goal. You're not gonna get there and be like, yes, I made it, and that's it. You're gonna want something else. So the idea is not to put all of your energy into waiting for that goal to come and looking forward to that goal to come. But the idea is to live in that time period as if it's already done. That's even the prayer. That's even what prayer is. Prayer is believing that it's already done, visualizing that it's already done, affirming that it's already done. And then you go forth and live like you're in that space of what you desire. And so while you're already living in that space, see what we want that emotion that comes with whatever we are trying to manifest. If you want a new car, you want that feeling of all the newness and people saying, oh, your car is nice, and you want all of that kind of, you want those things. But what it really is that you don't necessarily have to have a new car unless your car is just tore up. You don't necessarily have to have a new car, but if you're manifesting that and you begin to treat um, life like you're rolling in your new car. So every time you get in your car, you treat it like this is the shit. This is my brand new car, whatever, whatever. You already get that feeling. You already get that feeling. You're already used to it. So when that new car comes along, you're already there. So what I'm saying is that don't miss the journey to the manifestation. That's going to be very important um, that you don't miss all of the time in between, all of the things, because tomorrow you might be manifesting something that you prayed for, that you affirmed, what, 2 weeks ago, 3 years ago. So you don't want to miss those things. You don't want to miss those moments that you can be grateful for, just waiting on this one thing. Yes, you're supposed to put your focus into it. Yes, you're supposed to, but the thing is that the journey itself um, is what I'm really enjoying right now. It's just to see how things would fall and then how things can just come together, how things come together to get you to that next place. And so it's just the journey is really, really sweet right now. I'm just coasting. I'm just coasting and being patient. Learned a lot of patience 2020. I guess all we could do was wait anyway, right? So I guess you do have to learn patience. Um, Let me see who's on here. Jaleisha, yes, indeed. Be specific. Be specific. Janelle finally made it. Your first time too? Okay, cool. We got some first timers on. I see y'all. We got some old schools to Meditation Tuesday. Connie D. Um, all right, if y'all in the room, y'all let me know who's here. What's going on, Victoria? Missed you at the bonfire. Um, the next bonfire, y'all. Um, this y'all getting this first. You know, don't start spreading it, but just get your little change together. Yeah, well, it ain't but $10, but still. The next, your first time too, Toshiba. Okay, okay. Um, so the next bonfire is going to be Sunday, September 14th. That is New Moon weekend in September. I mean, full moon weekend in September. So we will start promoting that within a week or two. And so just to let you guys know, to clear that out, because I know a lot of people were trying to get to the bonfire last time, and we had to cut it off. We couldn't have all those people out there, just for everybody's safety. So Marie Antoinette, okay, hey, what are all those eyes for, Jaleisha? Oh, for the bonfire. Right, right, right. Um, so anyway, today, I'm all in. Second chime. Um, so today, I really, really hate that it started raining. I really wanted to meet at the lake today. But, initially, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Initially, I was um, supposed to start on August the 4th. But I was just like, nah, I'm ready to go in. I'm ready to do it now. I'm ready to do. And then I was just like, no, we're going to do July 28th. Guess it'll be August 4th, right? Should have just went with my first mind, my intuition, my higher self that already told me what date it was supposed to be. Um, 1 day notice for tickets. Okay. All right. So what I'll do is I'll put up the date when the tickets will go on sale so everybody will know, because last time they sold out so fast, and I hated to turn so many people away, but we can only have a certain amount of people out there. And that's just for everybody's safety. Everybody wants to stay safe. Everybody wants enough space not to be breathing on each other and all of that. You know what I mean? So, but I know y'all got a heads up because y'all are on Meditation Tuesday. Yes. Let's go with the third chime. And so tonight, what I was going to do at the lake was I was going to, um, I got this new deck, right? How many people saw this? Y'all seen this on Instagram and Facebook? The moon deck. I got the moon deck. Um, so I was going to pass these out and let everybody, get their card and what does it mean to you, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know how we do. But since we didn't make it, I'm just going to pick one card or two cards for the collective, for everybody that, Spirit wants to talk about tonight. And, okay, Yeshua is really wants to, today is about, let's talk about the heart. I was trying to skirt around it and do something else, but clearly Spirit does not want me to do that. So we'll talk about the heart. Um, I was trying to save it for the lake, but it's gonna be something else at the lake, I guess. So the heart chakra. The heart chakra is, how many people know about chakras? Oh, the chimes. Oh, wait, hold on. Quit trying to cheat, Lord. I know. Um, listen. Oh, D said you trying to cheat, Lord. That's funny, y'all. No, D, you can't cash out me now. Y'all tripping. Um, so No, don't start, because then everybody be cash apping me, and then I want. Well, then I only have to go have to put the tickets on sale, right? Um, but the heart chakra. How many people know what chakras are? Yeah, a little bit. Y'all saying a little bit about chakras. Okay, so I'm just gonna go quickly, and I'm still. I keep telling y'all I'm gonna do this class on the chakras. Let me give y'all a date. Let me give y'all a date so that let's go with Thursday evenings for 7 weeks, chakra class, starting. Reason why I'm telling y'all is because that's the only way I'm going to get it done. Starting August 20th. August the 20th. So, August the 20th, we're going to be starting chakra class. This is going to be a public chakra class. Um, if you are local, it'll be a fee attached to it. But if you're a local, you can pay an additional fee to get all of the supplies for all 7 chakras for the chakra work. The class is really it's really interesting. You get a whole week to work with each chakra. And it's beautiful to see the change in people from when you first start the class till till you get to the end of class. So I'm always excited to teach about chakras, and I'm going to give you an overview right now, but um, I don't know. Spirit's telling me that I needed to lock in that date. So August 20th, y'all get ready. The class will probably be about around 150 or so. But that'll be for all 7 weeks. It'll be independent Zoom classes for everybody, for a class, and it'll be every week. And then it'll be an additional fee if you want to get all of your. Um, Let me rethink that price. Let me rethink that price. But anyway, back to chakras. So your chakras are your body's energy centers, and your body has these energy centers, these wheels. That chakras are actually it's a Sanskrit word that means wheels. It means wheels. So the chakras are your wheels of life. They're your energy centers. And so with chakras, what they do is each chakra, your 7 main chakras, and that's the thing that you guys see, where they have all of the different colors, like the bracelets, the chakra bracelets that I made the other day. All of the different colors represent something different for the chakras. And so you start out at the root chakra, which is your base chakra, which is the root of you. And that color is red, and it represents your foundation. It represents security. It represents family. And that next chakra is your sacral chakra, and it represents creativity. The color is orange. It represents creativity. It represents emotions, um, imagination, sexuality. Your next chakra is the yellow or the solar plexus chakra. That solar plexus chakra. It represents your personal power, your willpower, understanding yourself, the understanding the small self and the bigger self, your independence. Um, it gets into like your confidence, your courage. Um, And then your heart chakra, which we're going to talk about in a moment. Your heart chakra is green, of course, and it represents unconditional love. It represents trust, compassion. It's that heart center. It's the heart center. It's the crossroads of the chakras. So, and then above your heart is your throat chakra. Of course, your throat chakra is being able to speak your truth, being able to speak properly, not properly, but speak when you're supposed to speak, and to not speak when you shouldn't. To be able to listen, because listening is a huge part um, of communication. And so that throat chakra, of course, is about communication. And then the next one is your third eye chakra. Everybody's heard of your third eye. Your third eye chakra is about seeing through illusions and seeing through delusions, being able to understand and get deeper into your spiritual gifts, your psychic abilities. And there are 8 to 10 to 14 now, I think, that they've gotten it up to. And then your crown chakra. So your crown chakra has to do with your spiritual connection. This is all the way up. It has to do with your spiritual, your cosmic connection to the universe. So in a nutshell, those are your chakras. Now, your heart chakra, like I said, is the crossroads of the chakras. So you go from your lower chakras, which are about your humanity, to your heart chakra, which is the crossroad, to your upper chakras, which is about your spirituality. And then you can't properly engage in your spiritual chakras, purely engage in your spiritual chakras until you tame your humanity. So the heart is a very important chakra that you have to work on. Now, what we know about the heart, somebody breaks it, right? Technically, your heart can't be broken. What I always say is this: that love itself. Um, y'all, let me know, y'all. Let me see. Y'all quiet over there. Y'all let me know y'all still here. Y'all still with me. I know I'm saying a lot. I was supposed to just do my card or whatever tonight, but yeah, spirit got me going. So y'all let me know y'all still with me over there. So with your heart, I always say that love never hurts you. It's not love, that what we usually do if something happens or we have a relationship with someone and we break up with them, then we're afraid to love. I don't want to love again. It hurts too much, blah, blah, blah. But it's not the love itself that hurt you. It was your expectations. It was what you thought that person was going to deliver to you. It was, but it didn't have anything to do with love. Love is always about healing. Love is the fabric of the universe. So love is always going to be that healing point. Okay, thank you, K Queen. Love is always that healing point for you. So even when you feel like you have a broken heart, it's still love that brings you out of that broken heart. If you guys get what I'm saying. Um, okay, D, y'all listening, y'all chilling. Okay, cool. All right, just making sure. Um, so it's love is never what hurts you. It's those conditions that we give to love is what causes the problems. That's what causes the problems. And so our heart chakra, when we get to our heart chakra, you have to understand, uh, first of all, there's one, I'm going to say two words that are very special to me in the heart chakra, and that's compassion and grace. Compassion, it's something to be said when you have done spiritual work and you are able to understand the things um, that people do. See, a lot of times, this is what spiritual people do sometimes. You start doing your spiritual work. I'm working on my chakras. I'm this, I'm that. I meditate every day. I'm this and I'm that. I love myself. And then when somebody comes along that doesn't understand where you are, or is at that level that you are, then all of a sudden it's like, Oh, she's sleep. Oh, they're sleep. Oh, they don't know this or that. Oh, she still goes to church. Oh, you know what I mean? But the thing is, this is that if you don't have compassion in your heart, that is the only way that you will begin to actually look down at someone, is not having compassion in your heart. Every situation, even when someone, this is the hardest thing about really understanding and having compassion. Even when someone is in a position or playing the part of someone that is hurting you, sometimes you can still look at that person and have empathy or have compassion for them. And I'm not saying that you got to be a fool and let somebody treat you, no, 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 no. Boundaries, toxicity, I got to get out, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying do that. But I'm saying being able to understand where a person has been, and that deals with their root chakra, what their programming was, um, what kind of relationships they've had. And then they come to you and they treat you the same way that they treated everybody else. Well, what did you expect? First of all, because that's who they are. And then you have to understand that you have to, at some point, have compassion for the person with a certain type of programming, certain types of programming, and the way that they were raised, and the way, you know, it's a difference. See, because I don't want anybody to get confused and think that I'm saying that you're supposed to tolerate bullshit and have compassion for people. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you can have compassion until you feel like you can't coexist with the person. When you feel like that you can't coexist and this is not working, you can walk off. You can still have compassion for them because I understand who you are. I understand where you come from. I understand, how life has been for you. I get that. I can't deal with it no more, but I get it. And I'm going to allow you to be you because, of course, we can't change nobody, you know? Um, but the bigger part of talking about the heart and talking about compassion is having compassion for yourself. Let's say that you treated everybody else like shit, but if you treat everybody else like shit, you probably treat yourself like shit too. So let's not say that. But the the part I'm trying to get to is that we have to learn to have compassion for ourselves. And one of the biggest things, like I was talking to my brother on Sunday, and I know he's having some heart chakra issues. Um, and Spirit was telling me to relate to him and let him know that you can't keep beating yourself up for the things that you feel like you should have done, the things that you feel like you could have done better, the things that you feel like you stood, like you stayed in a place too long, the fact that you allowed something to happen to you. You have to have compassion for yourself. And having compassion for yourself says, I did the best that I could with what I knew and what I could do at the time. I did the best that I could. And if you would have known, like now you know better, you could have acted like you would act now. But maybe you had to go through that situation in order to learn better. That may have been your learning curve, that same situation. And so you have to go in and tell yourself that um, I did the best that I could. I did the best that I could. I know better now, but then I didn't know how to handle the situation better. I know now, but then I couldn't move as fast as I would move now. I know now, but then I couldn't understand what I was going through. But I know now. And so since you know now, you can have compassion for yourself and you can forgive yourself. That's real heart chakra work. That's real heart chakra work. Yeah, forgiving other people, having compassion for them, understanding them. But what about you? That's the real work. Understanding you, your heart, your shortcomings, your flaws, being okay with everything. If you have to write a whole list of shit that's wrong with you, that you think is wrong with you, and being okay with everything on that list, because you know what? It's you. And not only is it you, but you designed it that way. See, here, if we make a plan, if we make this plan for ourselves, who we're gonna be, where we're gonna, who our parents are gonna be, what our purpose is gonna be before we even get here. So then we get here, and of course we forget all of that. And then when we start going through all these lessons that we had lined up, we start forgetting that everything is for a purpose. Like, I'm supposed to be learning something from this. I'm supposed to be learning. um, Maybe you have to go through 5, 6 boyfriends or girlfriends before you truly learn how to love. Maybe you have to go through that one bad, awful relationship that you let somebody just totally run over you before you learn how to put up boundaries. Maybe you have to, but these things, the way that to understand it is, you know, it had to happen. These things have to happen in order to get you to your next level. In order to get you to your next level, it had to happen. Now, if you can't have compassion on yourself, knowing that you didn't know better to do better, and that the shit had to happen anyway, if you still stuck in an old, stale, crusty ass situation from 5 years ago, it's time to let that shit go. It's time to let it go. Serious. It's time to let it go. What can you do? You can't go back and change it. So it's time to let it go. So with the heart chakra, um, like I said, y'all, the heart chakra is about that compassion, having the compassion and having forgiveness for yourself first. Learning how to forgive yourself first. That's what's most important. If you never forgive anybody ever, forgive yourself. If you learn how to forgive yourself and have compassion for yourself, everybody else will kind of fall in line. All right? All right. So I don't know. Spirit had me almost up in here crying tonight. We ain't finna start that. We ain't about to start that tonight. Y'all doing all right? I'm gonna pull a couple of these cards. I ain't no card reader or nothing, so don't be inboxing me talking about, can you give me a reading? I don't do readings. I don't do readings. But I like oracle cards. I literally have probably about 20, no, right now, probably about 24 decks of oracle and tarot cards. I love them. I think in a past life, I used to read tarot cards or something, but Anyway, so I'm gonna pull a couple of these cards just for messages tonight, and then we're gonna get into the meditation. Let's see. Doop, 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 doop. Let's pull this card. Ooh, oh my goodness. Been here talking about this all night. I am, see if I can put that up there. I am the weaver of my reality. Y'all see that spider and that spider web? I am the weaver of my reality. Yes. It's something that it's funny we got this because I actually a spider was given to me as a spirit animal before on one of my shamanic journeys, and I kind of studied the spider after that shamanic journey. And what I found was so incredible about spiders is that they can start with absolutely nothing and spin this elaborate web. Well, what they do is they spurt out this silk, and they just send it out like long distances, and then they just keep doing it and connecting it, and then they start crawling around and connecting and stuff like that, and then they kind of sit back and chill and wait for something to get caught in there, and then they go up there and get it or whatever. But the point of this is I am the weaver of my reality, saying that whatever reality you are living right now, that's the shit that you weaved yourself personally. I'm gonna let that sink in for some people before I say it again. The reality that you are living right now and that you will live is the reality that you've weaved for yourself. A lot of it has to do with the way that we interact with ourselves. Um, the way that we interact with ourselves, the way that we think, because here's the truth about thought is that of course you're always thinking, but you're also always manifesting. If y'all don't know that, you're always manifesting something. So whatever you're thinking about all the time, what that is doing is weaving your reality. Those thoughts are sending that silk out, like the spider is sending that silk out to begin to weave that web for you, their reality. And the more you think about it, the more you become that thing, because we become what we think about. The more you become that thing, that is your reality. Now, you may say, but that's not what I want. I get that. But that ain't what you're thinking about all the time. You thinking about what you don't want all the time. So what you don't want is what you're manifesting. That is the vibration that you're on. That is the vibration that you're sending out. Even if it's what you don't want, the universe is just. The universe is going to give us the vibration that we are on. So if your vibration is on the shit that you don't want, here you go. Yes. Well, I don't want this. I'm going to continue to think about what I don't want. Oh my God, I can't sleep because I'm thinking about what I don't want. Oh my God, I'm waking up thinking about what I don't want. You're manifesting it. You're weaving your reality right here. You're weaving your reality. Now, Here's the thing about it. We can do the same thing with the shit we do want. It's so much easier though to think about the shit we don't want, isn't it? It's so much easier. I'm telling you, Earth is just as raggedy as it can be. Y'all ever seen that that meme that says I bet aliens drive by and lock their door? It's like this place is a beast. You know, you have this force. There's a force that is there's a force that is designed to challenge us, is designed to give us those breaking points, is designed to oppose us. There is that force in the universe, and because that force exists, sometimes we allow, because we give it so much credit, oh, the devil and blah blah blah. You know, there's not really a devil, but there is a force. That force, it pushes. I'm telling you, like, even if you if you wake up first thing in the morning, let me tell you, I'm gonna give y'all a nugget real quick too. You wake up first thing in the morning, and when you wake up, if you don't start meditating or you don't start doing something, all that shit that you don't want is gonna start creeping up. And then what you end up doing? I gotta get up and go to work. Oh Lord, today I gotta wash. I hope they put them dishes in the dishwasher. I mean, like, all kind of stuff just starts coming. Like that force starts working early too. Like, if you gotta jump on it, you gotta jump on it, because that opposing force is strong, and it's so strong because we feed it. Any energy that you feed is gonna be stronger. Y'all got to understand that any energy that you feed is going to get stronger. So if you're constantly feeding fear instead of faith, your fear is going to be stronger. But right now, what I'm telling you is, oh, the nugget, I forgot to tell y'all. When you get up in the morning and that force starts coming, talking about all the stuff you don't want and how you feeling and blah, 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 let me tell you a way to fight, to get that force to go on and, vacate. Gratitude. First thing when you open your eyes in the morning, you start hearing stuff, start going through your mind, talking about, oh, I gotta go to work. I'm so grateful that I have a means to take care of my family. I'm so grateful that I have a car to drive. I'm so grateful that, I bought this new lamp and these new pillows just today. I'm so grateful that I'm going to get up and I'm going to feed my children. I'm so grateful that, just on and on and on. You know what? You know what that force does? It's like, oh man, I'll come back tomorrow. I'm not gonna deal with this today. And it'll roll right on out. I'm telling y'all. It's a little nugget. Try that in the morning. Try that in the morning. But you are the weaver. Where's the damn camera? Well, hold on. There we go. You are the weaver of your reality. So it's about manifesting what you want. You're going to manifest something. So why not be manifesting what you want? Why not? Why not? And it's about switching. It's something that I'm doing right now. It's called the mental diet. And I wanted to do it with everybody. I probably will, the 21-day mental diet. Maybe I'll do it in conjunction with the chakra class. But it's where when you get these thoughts, um, these thoughts, you're trying to manifest something, but when something comes that opposes a thought, opposing thought comes, then what you do is you just immediately begin to turn that thought to something else. Turn that thought into something that you want instead of something you don't want. Instead of just dwelling in it and doing going down this road, woe is me, blah blah blah. No, what you're trying to manifest, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. And so that is something that has really helped me, is to keep your mind focused on what you want. If you really do that, I mean, we want so much out of life. You don't really got time to be ungrateful for anything. You really don't have time for that. So, yeah, yeah, y'all do that. Y'all do that. All right, what time is it? 7:45. I'm talking a lot, ain't boy? I tell you. One more. Y'all want me to do one more card? I'll do one more card. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see, Sybil. Hey, Sybil done jumped in. Thought becomes reality. Think and speak what you want to attract and manifest your heart's desire. Absolutely. Let's see, Ashe. You on it today. Thank you, Marie Antoinette. Oh, okay, good, because I feel like I'm goodness talking too much. Cool. Let's get in one more card. Hey, we supposed to be on here from 7 to 9. So hey, if y'all gotta go, y'all gotta go. Y'all wanna stick with me, y'all stick with me. All right, Donetta, yeah, you want one more card? Okay, cool. Let's do one more card. Let's do one more. See what we come up with. See what we come up with. All right. All right, here we go. Ooh, oh my goodness. So this one says, my emotions move through cycles and connect me with my truth. My emotions move through cycles and connects me with my truth. Y'all can see that. Okay, so my emotions. All right, so the other day I did a video. I'm gonna take a picture of these cards too if I can find the other one, and just put them on my timeline. But I did a video telling people that your negative emotions are not necessarily bad. Like they're a good thing. I'm gonna tell you why they're a good thing. They're a good thing because your negative emotions tell you and alert you that your being is out of alignment. So what happens is that your alignment is what's in line with source and what's in line with love, what's in line with your higher self, and what your greater good what your greatest good is, your highest good. That's your alignment. And so when you have negative emotions, that means that alignment is out of whack somewhere. Something is not flowing straight up and down. Your alignment is off. And so negative emotions are indicators. They're indicators of you being out of balance with yourself. And I'm saying you being out of balance with yourself, I mean out of balance with your inner being. Like you're allowing something about that's going on in the outer world t- tilt your alignment, move your alignment around. And so it has your inner being. Your inner being is you're out of alignment with your inner being. And so that's what negative emotions tells us. It's like a tap on the shoulder. Hey Nick, you need to work on something. That's what negative emotions do. Just like we said, it goes in cycles. So when we get these triggers, I don't like to talk about triggers. We get these triggers. Triggers are good. You know, all of this stuff. When we get all of this stuff, when you start healing and you really get into a cycle of really trying to heal yourself and learn yourself and understand yourself, when you get indicators, go to work on them. Don't sit around and don't sit around and be like I'm just want to be pissed off and I want to be mad and you want to decide to be mad about something. But go in and be like, shit, why am I mad? Why am I mad about this? Okay, that's a trigger for me. What about what she just said got me feeling like this? Because what happens is when you get triggers, that's like It's like a little scratch, a little scar that somebody put on you. Like, and you want to nurse that scar. I want to nurse it like I have a scar now. But what you got to do is be like, kind of smooth it out. What happened? Like, why is this? Why would she scratch me? Why would she? Why do I feel like this? Where does it come from? And when you are triggered, it has something to do with something that is unhealed in you. It's something that's unhealed within you. That's just like when you trigger other people. It's something that's not healed within them. It's something that they're dealing with. And so that's where compassion, like we were talking about earlier, that's where compassion comes in. To know that sometimes people are dealing with their own shit. And it ain't even really about you. Yeah, you might have been the catalyst. You were the one that triggered them, but they dealing with their own shit. That's why they're mad about something that you may not have even met. You just like, that's just, I didn't, but because they have a trigger, you may not even know what the trigger is. But because they have that, then, that's something within them that they need to work on, just like you. And so that's where that compassion comes in. And so your emotions are, what do they call it? Energy in motion. Energy in motions, in motion. That's what emotions are. And so anytime that you are feeling a certain kind of way, you put your energy into it, and your energy is moving. If you mad and you pissed off, it's gonna be blazing, it's gonna be fire, you're gonna be running, you know what I'm saying? Your emotion is gonna be racing. That's the motion that your energy is in. If you chilling, you lay back, your energy gonna be kind of chill, moving real slow. That's the motion. And so energy and motion are the emotional cycles that we go through. And I'm going to tell y'all this. There is uh, the law of rhythm, universal law of rhythm. Boy, y'all get a lot of stuff tonight, man. Say, hold on. Man, can somebody send me a donation or something for this? Y'all getting a lot of stuff tonight. Come on, spirit. Um, the universal law of rhythm says that everything that goes up must come down. That's basically everything that goes in must come out. Everything that goes out must come in. And so the thing about it is this, is that you will not be happy all the time. It's not going to happen. But you won't be sad all the time either. So what you have to do is you got to balance that time out. Like when you're happy, things that make you happy. Take time, write a list of something, 4 or 5 things that make you ecstatic, like you just be super happy about it. And then those times when you're happy, enjoy that happy time, because you know what's coming. You're going to tilt and drop right on off. But you don't have to drop right on off. There's a way to keep that balanced. And what happens is when you feel that downward spiral coming, how you balance it out is you begin to neutralize it with things that bring you joy. Do y'all get what I'm saying? You neutralize that those downward things that happen in your life with something that brings you joy, so that you don't just go all the way down until it's time to come back up, but you kind of coast through the down. And then you'll be ecstatically happy again. It sounds easy, but I promise you, it's work, but it can be done. It can be done. Everything is work. Everybody want a light switch. Don't nobody want to work. Don't nobody want to work. This shit is work. Understanding yourself is work. Spirituality is work. This shit, love and light. It's love and it's light. It's beautiful. When I meditate, I be excited and all in different places and stuff. But this shadow work and this chakra work and this inner child work and these triggers and understanding your emotions and all this stuff that we doing, this is work. but it's greater. It gets greater. The more that you dig into yourself and find the dark spaces within you. Every time you find a dark space and you pull that thing out and you work on it and you work on it and you work on it, what you're doing with that thing is that you're shining it. You're shining it. You're getting the soot off of it. You're getting the coal off of it. You know, shining it up. And then now it's shining until all of the parts of you, because what we're becoming is a beacon of light. You become this beacon of light. But you gotta dust some of this shit off. It's some shit we got some shit we gotta dust off first. We got some shit we gotta dust off first. And I find that the more that I dust off, and then I'm like, oh, good, well, I'm here. I'm this light and I'm shining. I find that there's another layer that you got to work through. But this is the thing, is that when you understand that this is what you came for, this is your purpose. This is your this is your mission, is to once again become the God that you are. You know, you're born with it. You lose it along the way when you get your programming from your parents, and you get your programmed education, and you get your programmed church activities and your religion and all this kind of stuff. You get all this programming, and then stuff just start slowing down and getting little children, they the happiest things on the planet. They don't have no worries. They chilling. They got their imaginations. It's so wild. You know what I mean? Everything, all their toys have names. You know, they talking to this and potatoes and all kind of stuff. And we sitting up there like, I don't know what's wrong with this child. No, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you is the thing. So what I'm saying is that, um, we have to regain our imagination. Our imagination is imperative to our spiritual work. And even in manifesting, what we were talking about earlier, to be able to visualize that thing that you want, you have to be able to imagine. And so reigniting the imagination is something. My regular meditation Tuesday people, y'all know that's what we do, is reignite the imagination. You got to set that imagination on fire, because that is what gets you to that next level, that you can see what you want. You can imagine it. You can be it. You can imagine yourself as it. And so, all right, all right. So, what we're going to do now, we're at the top of the hour, we're at 8. What we're going to do now is we're going to get ready for our meditation. Yes, Jaleisha, we definitely we are definitely the problem. Let them kids be kids and stuff. Let them name stuff. I think it's beautiful. You can really look at kids and see how children play, and you can kind of detect what their spiritual gifts are. If their parents haven't tamed them and haven't told them, you don't have no imaginary friends. You ain't see nothing. Stop talking to your toys and all that kind of stuff. If they haven't done that, you can kind of see what their spiritual gifts are. Parents, if you have kids, you have little children that have these wild imaginations, allow them to develop that. Don't take it away from them. Don't take it away from them. It's going to be greater for them later. Um, so we're going to get ready for our meditation. I want to make sure that the new people, we have a few new people online tonight, that the new people understand that we do a guided meditation. Um, and with the guided meditation, I'll make it sound simple. Maybe it is simple to me, but just really relax and just listen to the directions that I give, or the guidance that I give for the meditation, and then just allow your imagination to flow. So as things are coming to you that I'm saying within, while you're meditating, allow yourself to see those things, and whatever else, is in the midst of that, allow that. That's your imagination. Your imagination comes from God. And so with you allowing it, is you're allowing God to speak to you and show you things. And so allow that. Don't think, oh, I'm making this up, or I must be crazy for seeing this, blah, blah. But you are making it up. It's your imagination. We got to stop thinking that because things are not quote unquote normal, that is crazy. Like I've adopted crazy at this point, weird, all these types. I have friends that do so much stuff, so many things that nothing is weird to me anymore. So we have to begin to adopt in the spiritual world when we're dealing with people in spiritual settings and in spirituality. These different kind of gifts that people have, and so nothing makes you weird. Nothing makes you different. And so these exercises and this type of meditation allows you to open up your intuition. And so that's just something that I wanted to tell you before we got into the meditation. So y'all start getting into your positions for meditation. Whatever you guys want to do. Um, if you need to lay down on the floor, if you want to light an incense or something, or a Zen scent. I got Zen scents too. I haven't posted it yet. So if anybody want to inbox me for Zen scents, I got them on deck. I got them on deck. Um, so y'all hit me up for those. Put these cards up. And so we're going to get ready to do our meditation for the night. Let's see what Spirit has for us tonight. All right. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me. Y'all, so I love Meditation Tuesdays, man. I just get to ramble and say all kind of stuff. Like, you don't have to go together or nothing. Y'all never say anything. I sure appreciate that. All of it is nuggets, though. You get a little bit of nuggets here and there, here and there. So y'all get in a position for meditation. And let's just begin by closing your eyes. Let's start relaxing. Just begin to relax. You can move your head left to right to relax your neck. And squeeze your face really, really, really tight. And then release it to relax your facial muscles. Drop your shoulders. Rest your chest. Release your stomach muscles. Anchor yourself into your chair or on the floor. Relax your legs, your knees. And then as all the thoughts of the day and situations and issues begin to race through your mind, just begin to see them getting quieter and more quiet and more quiet. And let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale. And then this time we're going to hold it when we take the next breath. Let's take through your nose, take a deep breath in and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's take one more breath in like that. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath in and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now just allow yourself to visualize. In your mind's eye, see a white light about 3 feet above your head. Imagine this light, the light of source energy that sits over you, that protects you. And allow that light to begin to flow down through the top of your head. Allow that light to go down past your eyes, past your mouth. Allow that light to go down past your throat, past your heart, past your stomach, past your waist. Just allow that light to flow down like liquid energy, down past your waist, down past your knees. And then allow this light to go all the way and engulf your feet. Allow this light to surround you from left to right. Allow this light to surround you right to left, above your head, below your feet. And I want you to just sit in that light for a moment. Just sit in that light. And this is your time. This may be the only time that you've had to yourself today. And so take advantage of this time just to be in that light of source energy. And around that white light around you, place a layer of purple light around you. And then surround that purple light with gold light. This purple and gold light are protection. And just allow yourself to sit in that protection of source energy. And as you look out and as you're visualizing this white light and this purple light and this gold light, all of that light begins to turn into a green light. That light may be a forest green for you. It may be a lime green. It may be just a regular colored green. Whatever color green you visualize is fine. And just allow that green light to surround you. This is the light from your heart chakra. And just allow yourself to feel the energy of true unconditional love. Allow yourself to feel what it would be like to truly walk in compassion, to fully trust, to love yourself, all parts of you, unconditionally. And as you're in that green light will begin to fade. And as it fades, you'll see a field of beautiful green grass. That field may have sunflowers in it. It may have another flower that is your favorite. But allow yourself to kind of frolic or allow yourself to skip as if you were a child through that field. And then just spin around and hug yourself as you see the sun beaming down. And then as you finish hugging yourself, I want you to find something in that field to lay on. Look to your left or to your right, and there will be a hammock or a yoga mat or maybe some sand or whatever shows up where you can lay on your back. And I just want you to lay. And as you lay there, begin to hear your heart beating. Allow your heart to show itself to you. Feel your heart beating. Allow it to get as loud as it needs to be heard. And then offer your heart an invitation to speak to you. And to offer that invitation, just tell your heart, I'm open to hear you. And then allow your heart to speak to you. Whatever comes to you is what your heart is saying. What does your heart need? What does it want from you? When was the last time that you checked in with your heart? And just take a moment to listen. Listen to the heartbeats and allow spirit to speak through your heart, to let you know what your heart needs from you. What part of your heart needs healing? Have a conversation with your heart. And as your heart begins to fade and the heartbeats begin to get softer, the sound of your heart gets softer. Give gratitude for your heart, what it's endured. Not only does it work without you having to do anything, but day after day, it's there for you. The things that it's endured emotionally, the parts of you that it's put back together, the parts of you that have loved and haven't gotten that love back. Thank your heart. Give gratitude to your heart. And now we're going to claim compassion for ourselves. And so you say to yourself, I am compassion. I am trust. I am unconditional love. I am patience. I am kindness. I am love. And then allow your heart to begin to fade. Thank you. Thank you. And as you begin to stand in your mind's eye and you see that green, beautiful field again, just begin to take a look around. Admire the scenery. We're going to get ready to leave this place, but just enjoy the scenery because I know it's beautiful. And I'm going to count you up from 5, from 1 to 5. And when I get to 5, you'll be wide awake. You'll have all of the energy in the world. And you'll be feeling more heart strong. 5, 4, 3. And at 3, let's just begin to move your toes and move your feet, your hands, your arms. 2, begin to move your neck, your shoulders, and begin to come back to and acclimate yourself back to the room that you are in. And 1, you may open your eyes whenever you're ready. Ashe, ashe. Y'all take a deep breath. Woo, deep breath in. Take another one. Y'all know how we do. Y'all let me know. Y'all were able to talk to your heart and what your heart had to say to you. If your heart actually was able to tell you parts, what parts of you or what part of it still needs to be healed. Um, just let me know. Let me know how you were able to move through that heart chakra meditation. And remember that protection thing with the purple light and the gold light and the white light, you can do that anytime that you like. You know, if you're in a situation where you feel like you need some protection, energetic protection, you know, I like to put that purple and gold light around me. Um, so I mean, it felt like, man, just that, I don't know, all of that light it was pretty amazing. And then the green light. Tell me what color y'all's green light was. If it was like lime green or forest green. Um, like let me know what color your light was. I know this thing is kind of behind a little bit, so y'all are probably saying something already, but it hasn't popped up yet. I know, Connie, did you come back from meditation? I know she get lost sometimes. My daughter have to bring her back. Hope she's still on. But yeah, so that was our speaking to our heart meditation. A lot of people don't know or don't understand that you can actually speak to different parts of yourself. Go into meditation and talk to different parts of yourself. When you open yourself up for that type of dialogue, different parts of yourself will speak to you. Um, so remember, that we can talk to different parts. Shanae Brown, okay, lime green. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, lime green. Um, Usually when I see mine, it's like a regular green. I don't know what regular green is called, but green. I know some people, sometimes theirs is a dark green. Um, anyway, the thing is that, okay, Connie, you had light green. Okay, cool. So your heart, I hope that everybody got some type of message. I would really like to hear from the new people what your experience was like. Yeah, you made it back right. What your experience was like the first time trying to do the guided meditation. Um, let's see, I just kept seeing purple and white light like a miniature dot moon. Okay. um, Emerald green. Okay. Deep color green. Nice. Nice. Um, yeah, to see how y'all's first experience with the guided meditation, the imagination, igniting the imagination meditation was tonight. Where is my fire? Oh, here we go. Still got some Palo Santo over here. And I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm through talking for the night. Y'all keep adding this. Also, man, y'all share it. Y'all share it. There may be somebody that actually, that needs it, that wasn't able to make it to the live, that can catch it later. Um, Forest Green, it may be Forest Green, that can catch it later on, but y'all share it. And I really, really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me tonight. And next week, hopefully it is dry and we are going to be at White Rock Lake. And we are going to be out there spread out. I got me a new little PA system that's going to, you're going to be able to hear music and, you'll be able to hear me really well and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that. And so we're going to be out there next week, White Rock Lake, and, I'll post everything. So don't forget, I got Zen Sense. If y'all need those, y'all inbox me. Um, and I'm not going to mention a bonfire to y'all anymore, September the 14th. Y'all get ready for that. So I'll give you, Laura, I'll give you a couple of days notice before the tickets go on sale. But that's it, y'all. Y'all have a good Tuesday. Y'all have a good Wednesday. Um, and I love you guys. I love you guys. Peace and love. Ooh, your heart said it didn't want to be controlled. Oh, that's deep. Work on it. Work on it. That's some work right there. It sounds like some work, Connie. Some work. I know, Gayla. You missed the office and I know. Money Green. Okay, Toshiba. I see you first timer kicking in. I'm supposed to be out for here. Now all the comments coming through. I see the new school meditation Tuesday coming through. Seeing colors and stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Um, when did you creep in, Gayla? I didn't even see you come in. Um, okay, May Love said it felt great. I feel energized. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming through. Yes, told me something I needed to heal from, something that I already healed from. Okay, okay. Nice, nice. No, thank you. Thank you, Connie. All right, y'all. That's it. That's it. I'm about to go. All right, y'all share the video, and I appreciate you. And I'll see y'all next Tuesday at White Rock Lake. We're going to do this all over again at White Rock. Peace.